Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top recruit. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kidd Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 6
Man down on the
categories.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dropping back, it's Curry. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on the first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Gets it out quickly.
Entering
That'll be
play
good enough for a
call, coach
first down. They'll mark it
suggestions.
at
There
the
are
30.
6 categories.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Rex-Steiner.
Entering
Stopped
play
after a
call,
good
coach
pickup, and he'll be just
suggestions.
a
There are
tad
6
short of the first
categories.
down. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think big passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Mountaineers offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. And the Mountaineers are facing third and inches.
Inside zone is selected.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Coach suggestions.
When you come into this game, that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, third down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
That's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Got his man quickly. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Coach
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big jump, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Inside the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hills. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Got it in the middle, it's Rechsteiner. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Here we go.
Off play action on first down. He's got his man.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Keeps it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Wolfpack tried to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Right on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Options, hot cross is selected.
They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There are 8 categories.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Yelling, like, we didn't get the first down, we need more yards. Think about it. Nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They just keep firing. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying play action. And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Curry. He's got the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Thought he had it, and
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options before pick is selected.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
There are 8 categories.
New set of downs after the completion.
HB zone is selected.
Leaves it with the back. Available to him, and they'll mark it down at the 40. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. To the ground to try to move the chains. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
His drive will open from the 15. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Curry. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
There are 6 categories.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Nevada will be forced to punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have mail options, slot fade.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Now the play fake. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Now well within striking distance. There's that 3rd down play. Gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He wants to throw it. Big guy smells it. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half.
There are 13 categories. You have 18 options.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
5, 4, 2, return left to
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Caught in the backfield. It's Worthy. Bounding over the top. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Going with the ground game left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Worthy. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Worthy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They'll push that lead down a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. Lots of running room at the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Nevada has it in the red zone. The run from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Curry. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Wolfpack! A great catch and run for 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of score.
You have 7 options.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HP dive is selected.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds
Entering
firm.
play
No
call,
pickup
coach
at
suggestions.
all on
There
that
are 8
play.
categories. You have 12
Working
options.
well behind the
Your
sticks
gun
on
is
second
selected.
down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Runs ahead and powers his way
Entering
from
play
4
call,
yards out
coach
to the 30.
suggestions. There are 8
Ball sitting
categories.
right
You
at the
have 12
30. It'll be
options.
third and
Single
short.
girls is selected.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got a little space. The freshman called his own number and kept
Entering
this
play
drive
call,
moving.
coach
From the
suggestions.
39-yard
There are 8
line, it's first and
categories.
10.
You have 12 options.
Man down on the
Red
play as the
option is
officials
selected.
take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
Entering play
Didn't let
call,
him get
coach
loose on the return,
suggestions.
but
There
he'll
are 6
take it as they have the
categories.
ball at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Inside a minute to go here in the third. To the air on second down. Here's the pressure. Caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flips it out to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Curry. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that.
He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Mountaineers are threatening on first and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Fires it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late.
Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Nevada going quickly. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
Entering play
and he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going. for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this.
There are 6 categories.
This Nevada offense really has it going.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Entering play call,
he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Nevada tried to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Curry. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
Entering play call,
they punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, get to the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Time to take a shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This is a great play by the defensive back. And I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on 4th down? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
32 yards is selected.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Curry. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. There he goes. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Pass. Give cushion.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Turns it on in midfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Suggestions. There are 6
Nevada going quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Caught in the backfield, it's DeLuca. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 33. They want to get this deep. Wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Running free. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown, and you've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the
onside.
1 minute left to play. Plenty of time if they can recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,
find ways to win games, and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so.
Rise in games, they're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Enter. Ready to advance is selected. You have 3 options. Recruiting is selected. You have 5 entering overview screen. And yes.